Again? Are you serious? This is literally the 4th time that I get this question wrong. I've literally been doing homework for more than 5 hours now. It's already 11:20 at night. You know what? I honestly give up. I'm gonna go insane. I'm just gonna try and go to sleep, if I'm even able to go to sleep. With all the stress I've been dealing with, I haven't been able to have proper sleep ever since I started school. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to find a solution.
Psst! Hey, you! Just look up ASMR on YouTube. Thank me later.
Okay.
ASMR is the acronym for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And what does that even mean? That simply refers to the tingling sensation that you're gonna get on the back of your head, and it's gonna go down your spine and all over your skin whenever you hear something that you like, or more specifically, something that you find relaxing and or pleasurable. However, the beauty of ASMR is that it doesn't necessarily need to be a sound. It can actually be something that you see and that you like. That is a trigger. Right now you might be confused. What does a trigger even mean, or what is a tingle? Don't worry, I'm gonna explain it even more later in the video, but just know that in order for a tingle to happen, a trigger has to cause it. Now, in order for me to be able to explain everything about ASMR, I need to mention the problems that are found in the community. The thing is that since people see that ASMR involves a lot of whispering, mouth sounds, really close interaction with the camera, they think that they can do stuff like this. I don't know if people actually like this, but I want to let you know, most of us don't. This is not ASMR. ASMR literally has its goal to simply just offer a gateway for people to get rid of stress, depression, anxiety, sleep problems, headaches, or simply something that bothers them. To offer them a calming feeling to keep going with the day as usual. But you know, there's some people that like to say that ASMR has a sexual content, that they can do role playing that has to do with killing you or kidnapping you, and that's just not ASMR, and that's why many people are afraid to try it out.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But how does communication happen in the community? Because everything is mostly sound, so how do people talk to each other?
Even though ASMR focuses more on the sounds on the videos that you see, there is a communication going on between the audience and the creators, because the audience gives feedback on what they like, what they don't like, what they would like to be seeing more in the future, and then the creator takes that into account and creates a video based on that, so that is appealing to the audience that they have. They usually do this through YouTube comments that you can see when you scroll down on the videos, but they also do live streamings on YouTube in which they actively are responding to questions that the fans have that do not only have to do with ASMR itself, it can actually be about their personal lives, and that's something that they do on Twitter too. They usually create personal accounts on Twitter in which, of course, they have their ASMR side to it, but they also share about their personal lives to connect and bond with their audience. And another really cool thing that is going on around is that they are doing articles and vlogs about ASMR and spreading the word about it, and just pretty much letting know people about this phenomenon that is helping so many people. And it's really cool because you see some people are actually getting interested about it, and very relatable sources are creating articles about it, and that's just a really good thing because ASMR is underrated and not many people know about it because of the lack of information that there is about it. Also, something really cool that I personally use is the Calm app. You've probably seen ads around in Instagram or Snapchat, but it's pretty much an application on the Google Store or the Apple Store that gives you different sounds, different techniques, and just methods in which you can achieve sleep and relaxation. And it's so cool because it's interactive and you choose how you relax. So it's something that I encourage people to try out.
And is ASMR done in different languages? Because me as a Hispanic person, I would like and be interested on watching ASMR in Spanish, but I don't know if it only is done in English. Would you be able to find different languages in the community?
ASMR doesn't necessarily need to be done in English. It can actually be done in any languages. Actually, some of the most famous languages that are done in ASMR, including English, are German, Russian, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, and French. So in ASMR, you pretty much have the flexibility of using any language, because at the end of the day, it's mostly the sound and the pronunciation that allows people to get the tingles, which is the goal of ASMR. Now, about the words that I told you before that are important to know, you won't understand what the creators are saying or doing in the video if you don't understand these words. Some of these words are gonna include trigger and tingle. Trigger is gonna refer to what creates a relaxing feeling, and then the relaxing feeling is gonna be the tingle. If you don't know that, you're gonna have no idea what they're talking about. Some of the words that they use in videos are stimuli, which means having a reaction on you. You have binaural, which means having sound on both of your ears, and white noise, which means having sounds of different frequencies but of the same intensity. So these are words that you see over and over and over again in ASMR videos that if you don't understand, you're not gonna know what you're watching. Some of the words that you see very commonly but are very obvious to people to know are tapping, whispering, crinkling, brushing, eating, and mouth sounds. And you also have roleplay, which is pretending to be someone else. So it's important for you to understand these words so that you know what you're looking for in a video.
Okay, and how do I remain an active member?
In order to pertain to that community, you simply need to be open-minded and be willing to find ways to achieve relaxation and to be able to find a solution for those problems that I mentioned before, such as stress and anxiety. And if you're able to experience the tingles, it's even better because then you're actively engaged into the community. And the thing is that to be part of the community, you don't necessarily need to like everything that is done in ASMR. In fact, I am personally not a big fan of roleplay and mouth sounds, but I'm still an active member of the community by watching the videos and spreading the word about it.
Fine, let's test this out to see if it actually helps, as people say.
Five minutes later. 6 hours later.
Oh my god. What time is it? Oh my god, I've slept for 6 hours? This thing works. I'm definitely gonna be using it more.